We really going on year 3 with this. Let's give it up for year 3! Mr. Krabs boy. Karen, the corner! Yes, the corner where the window fell on me. Go over there, Karen. Fans act as if they know public figures more than a public figure knows themselves. Like, how are you gonna say Mima would never come here? Are you in Mima's shoes? Does Mima know you? Mima don't know you, baby. Hey y'all, it's Harriyanna and I'm back with another video. Hello, hi, I'm Harriyanna and welcome to or welcome back to the pirate ship, also known as Harry Hook's pirate ship. I am the captain. You are not my first mate. I don't got no first mate because you want to know why? Nobody is worthy of being the first mate. Hello. If you're new and this is your first time ever seeing me, hi, my name is Harriyanna and I like to make content based off nostalgia and family and children's entertainment and all the issues that I find within those spaces. Now, I know you're wondering, what is this? What's going on? Okay, basically, this video isn't going public till March. So it's January right now as I'm recording. There was a really bad storm, winter storm the other day. We didn't get no snow, but we got hella ice and we got hella wind. And my window broke. It broke my window and it ended up breaking the blind. And the reason why the fan is sitting right there is because if I move it, it literally will fall down on me. It literally almost fell on me while I was asleep and I really had to push it back. So yeah, you anyone want to know how my 2022 is starting off? Now today's subject matter will be about a movie from my childhood, more specifically my teenhood, that I had no business watching. And it relates to my life a lot more now than it did in the past when I watched it. And then I gave it a rewatch and it's even more terrifying now that I am an adult. Why do I do this to myself? I really shouldn't have been that young watching this movie anyway. I was about 16 and I still feel like that's too young for a lot of people to watch this movie. Not because of the content within it, but they just most likely won't understand it. Now that I am an adult and I have a much bigger following now than I did as a teenager, I see this film in a different light and it is freaking terrifying, okay? The movie I'm talking about today is called Perfect Blue. Perfect Blue is one of those movies that like everyone on the internet likes to post stills and clips from, but more than half those people most likely have never watched it. They either don't have access to it, they don't want to pay to watch it, they don't want to watch it when it's available for free, or they just don't care. They just think it's pretty and they repost pictures of it. Like Aaliyah with that Queen of the Damn movie. The one where she was like a vampire or something. I don't know. I didn't watch it, but I will reblog them pictures of seeing her in Tumblr from that movie. So here we're gonna start off with a bit of a story time. So if you see me, I'm sorry. So here we go. This story is very important, so I'm gonna need you guys to pay attention, okay? It all started when I decided that I wanted to be more of my true self on social media because I knew the version of me that was online, it was me, but it was not me 100%. It wasn't the authentic me, if that makes sense. This is part of the reason why I am the captain and I call this a pirate ship, because pirates have sailor mouths, okay? It's called sailor mouth for a reason. I cuss a lot. I have always cussed a lot and I was so scared to show that part of me on the internet because I felt that it would be turning people away, because I was always told that profanity is not ladylike. But I'm grown, I can make my own decisions, and if I want to cuss on the internet, I can do so. I didn't cuss on the internet when I was a teenager because I was a freaking kid. But now I'm grown, I can make my own decisions. I'm gonna cuss because it's my pirate ship, and if you don't like it, you can hop off. I got so upset with me not using profanity in my content because I felt as if I was censoring myself. And this just goes for anything. It's just beyond YouTube. I wasn't using profanity on Instagram. I wasn't using profanity on Wattpad or anything like that. And barely even Tumblr. I felt like I just strictly wasn't being me. I wasn't showing exactly who I was. I wasn't being authentic enough. And I'm really big on authenticity. So I started doing that. I actually started to show more of my true self in my videos, and I noticed, not really just my videos, but just on social media in general, and I noticed that a lot of people did not like this. They were over here telling me, oh, you're a channel that makes content about kid shows. You shouldn't be using your profanity because kids will come across this video. I am team, y'all know the rest, cause no, I don't like it when you cuss. The next time I noticed this behavior, it was coming from my DMs. And my DMs and comments and messages on Tumblr, where I would constantly have people telling me they used to like me more in the past than they do now. And part of the reason they were saying that because I am very openly confident. I will literally sit here and say I am a badass bitch and not be afraid. I'm not about to sit here and act like I think I'm ugly. Like, I have my moments where I think I'm hideous and whatnot, but I'll turn her back around and I'll be like, no, girl, you still cute. You're just having a little down moment. I'm not a self-deprecating person. Even from time to time where I say I look a mess, I'm just joking around. Sometimes I don't feel great. Sometimes I feel like I don't look all that great, but I openly love myself. And you know how people act when they see a black woman who openly loves herself. They get a little salty. I've been told that I am cocky. I have told that I have gotten an ego on me. And basically people are telling me that I need to be humbled. And so many people feel like they need to try to humble me. Like, no. Like, they want me to not be openly confident. That's what it's coming across as. They're all saying that they like the old Harry better. Well, the old Harry's not coming back. The old Harry was never even the old Harry. She's still the same person. And next thing I know, I posted a picture in my Chloe Bailey Booty So Big shorts. And I noticed that there was one person that commented something mean. And there were a few people who gave the comment a thumbs up. And I swear, YouTube needs to start telling you who thumbs up your comments on the comment section where people are talking shit. So not only can you block that person, but you can block them too. The next thing I know, I saw that somebody was upset with me for my vlog where I did the photo shoot for the stripper fairy. Basically, the pole dancing vlog. And here are just 3 things that I have to say overall about all of that. 1, I am grown. 2, I am nobody's mama. And 3, it is not my job to monitor your damn kids on the internet. I got so irritated because everybody know me. People that know me, I am a people pleaser. I am doing better about not trying to satisfy everybody and do things for me and my well-being, okay? I am a people pleaser, and I got so irritated with the fact that people weren't liking me for who I truly was as a person. I even got more frustrated because I realized what had been happening to public figures for decades upon decades was starting to happen to me. One of the most disturbing cases that I have seen of this was with Miley Cyrus, and I made a whole entire video about that in the past about a year ago. I will link it down below. Miley Cyrus, who became an adult, she started to do adult things because she was freaking grown, okay? And people hated that because they just saw her as that little girl on Disney Channel. And the reason why so many adults who had children that watched Miley on Disney Channel were so upset because they said, my child grew up admiring you and I don't like the way you're acting now. I don't want you doing this. I don't care if you're grown. You have a fan base full of children and you need to be a good example for them. And I was just like, Karen, the corner. Yes, the corner where the window fell on me. Go over there, Karen. Now, another disturbing case of this I have seen on social media also has to be one of the more sadder cases I have seen of this, and that is Miss Chloe Bailey, okay? Many of you guys are pretty familiar with Chloe Bailey. She is one half of Chloe X Halle, the sister singer duo. Go stream Ungodly Hour. Chloe, who struggles on and off with showing the world the person she is and what she wants to do because so many people have been so mean to her with her showing her true self. And Chloe, I get it. I really do get it. I get it, boo. I completely understand. Before the age of social media, this has always happened when like people would slut shame celebrities and they feel as if they can control celebrities' lives. Specifically adult celebrities. We're not really talking about child stars here for the matter. We're talking about adult celebrities that transition from being a child star into an adult working actor, singer, songwriter, whatever. Y'all, I can see why like the 2000s paparazzi used to be getting ran over and smacked in the face and whatnot, because they were freaking lunatics, okay? The 2000s paparazzi had every... No ma'am. Celebrities had every right to want to beat y'all asses because y'all was just out of pocket every single time, okay? Y'all are not funny. How much money were they paying y'all to pick on celebrities, okay? Was the money that good, sir? Was it? Like, I can see why people would scream and cuss y'all out, as they should. But because everyone has access to social media now, where the paparazzi and the tabloids were the only people that were on their asses, now we're on the age of social media, and because of social media, we have a new brand of celebrities, basically internet personalities. I consider anybody an internet personality that grew popularity strictly from social media. Everyone has access to social media. Everyone has the chance to some kind of fame and to have some kind of audience. No matter how big or how small, on social media, you got somebody that is in your audience. Whether your audience be 40 people or 40,000 people, there are people in this world that are following you. They are following you simply because they like you. Well, not always, because there's a whole bunch of people that follow me and they don't like me and seek help. No, don't do that, please. Go to therapy. Stop following people you don't like to project your own insecurities on them. Please stop. Because everyone has the chance to some kind of fame and some kind of audience, this happens more often than ever now. And it's gone from worse to worser. I watch crime shows and read articles in the past about celebrities being belittled by their fans. Seeing this right here be portrayed in a movie so accurately really hit me. And the scariest thing about it is that this movie did it before social media was even really a thing. Social media during like the 90s and the 2000s, early 2000s specifically, it's nothing like how it is now. It's always been a thing, but it's completely different. One, because in the past it was a lot harder to have access to, like, you know, the internet, but now the internet is so easily accessible now. That's part of the reason why social media is a lot bigger than what it used to be. But when I saw this played out in Perfect Blue, it really hit me and it gave me a better understanding on why people act this way. Blue has to be one of the scariest movies that I have ever seen in my entire life. Like, I've seen scarier films, but the reason this movie is just so terrifying to me is because I've been in this situation before. Not exactly, because no, not that part, but the overall concept of it. What the actual fuck is Perfect Blue, okay? Perfect Blue is a 90s Japanese animated film about a woman named Mima who is transitioning from being a pop star in a girl group to being an actress like she wants to be.
This is Mima's last performance with Cham.
Thank you all so much. I'm really happy that I spent the last 2.5 years being a part of Cham and sharing it all with you. I really hope that I can entertain you just the same as an actress. So now, if you please.
Because of this change, because everyone saw Mima as this cute, innocent pop girly, they were upset when they saw that she was going to acting. And many people know that when adults transition into acting, they take on pretty mature roles. This change upsets some of her fans. You could hear people in the audience complaining, saying no, But one particular person is more beat up about her transitioning out of music to film, and that is Me-Mania. Oh Jesus, I can't even look at his face too long because he just terrifies me. This man right here is basically Mima's stalker. He is obsessed with her. He has this really, really bad parasocial relationship with her. And the scariest thing about parasocial relationships in the past and then in the present, because in the past, a lot of these crazy fans that celebrities had to encounter, they encountered them in real life. Like, these were people that came to their concerts, they came to their shows, they stood in line when they went on red carpets to get their autographs and stuff like that. Whereas now, this day in social media, it's still just as bad, but it's done in a different way. It's all done through bandwidth. That's the word I was looking for. Anyway, let's continue. The reason why this aspect of the film is scarier to me now as an adult than as a teen is because it's happened to me. People were upset with the fact of me changing, and then there also are people that keep bothering me online no matter how many times I remove them from following me, no matter how many times I block them and they keep making new accounts. There are people that irritate me, and there are people that really are bothering me, and it truly is terrifying. People were upset with me changing the same way they were upset with Mima changing. Part of the reason her fans had this attachment to her was because of this blog called Mima's Room, where Mima's fans assumed that it was Mima running this blog. Spoiler alert, it wasn't. Sorry if I'm spoiling Perfect Blue for anyone.
What? This isn't true! I didn't write this!
Of course you didn't. The real Mima is writing this. I know that deep down in your heart you want to be a pop idol again.
No! It's not true! I'm no longer...
No longer what? Oh yeah, that's right. You're no longer a pop idol.
In the past, it was a lot easier to get away with shit like this. But like in this day and age, we all would have known that was fake. We would know. No. Fuckery would not have slid. They would not have gotten away with that now, okay? I understand. I legit had beef with somebody that was pretending to be Madison Pettis on Facebook, and it led to me hating Madison Pettis for like a good 3 years of my life because I really thought it was her that I was beefing with, okay? I understand. I understand. The 90s is really when online chat rooms began to be a thing. Like basically like Discord, but like it takes like, you know, 5 minutes to send one message. So for so many people to think that they were engaging with their favorite celebrity via the internet, thinking that it was truly them, made that parasocial relationship more unhealthy. And it made it dangerous to a certain point. This fake social media account made things a lot scarier for Mima. And I know that me having a career as like an entrepreneur and an entertainer, attention is drawn to me as a person, okay? I can't help but admit that I am putting my life out there publicly for people to see. And there's a reason why so many people run to social media so they can get their projects pushed and out there, because so many people in this day and age don't have nepotism like the things they used to be, because people always try to say that online creators are as great as the people in Hollywood, but you gotta understand that so many people in Hollywood have the job that they have and they're in the position that they are in is because of nepotism. The main reason why you see so many great amazing creatives here on social media is because we have none of that, okay? We didn't have any of the resources. We literally made everything ourselves. We built up from the ground. I'm not gonna say that we're self-made because it takes a village, but we literally had to do so much for ourselves to make something out of nothing. I and many other people had no choice but to use social media to help push out, to get the jobs we want, and to help our bills get paid. But I have another point that I want to make. Parasocial relationships are a tad bit worse when it comes to internet personalities than it does real celebrities. And when I say real celebrities, I'm talking about musicians, actors, singers, songwriters, television producers, writers, authors, all that jazz. People that don't really have to depend on social media for their audience. Well, your audience is always going to be on social media, but they don't have to depend on social media for their job, for their sake. People feel that they know content creators and influencers a lot more than real celebrities, because a lot of celebrities, they are morphed into that by the industry. They are told to present themselves a kind of way. Where on social media, where you have internet personalities, nobody's telling them how to act. Nobody is telling these people how to act. So what you see is what you get. 8 times out of 10, I say 8 times out of 10 because a lot of these people be fake as hell on the internet. That's how that person acts. Like when I was on Twitter Space and I was just talking and yapping and everybody was like, you actually act like that? I'm like, yeah, like I'm not fooling none of y'all. People feel like they know content creators and influencers more instead of real celebrities because they literally are people who are putting their work out themselves, and because they are a lot more self-made. I know not everyone is 100% self-made, but you get where I'm coming from, okay? But we all on the internet had to build our platforms ourselves. Because people are a fan of you, especially a fan of you for a while, they tend to think that they know you. Because internet personalities. So many of us have to show our personalities to get people to like us, so they would buy our products, they would read our books, they would watch our films, they would watch our shows, they would actually, you know, support our content. Because I'm gonna be real, if I don't like a content creator as a person, I'm not gonna look at their work. I'm not gonna shop at their store. I'm not gonna follow them on Instagram, okay? People hate to admit it, but being likable is a really, really big part of being an internet personality. If you can't get people to like you, you're not gonna be successful here. And I'll go ahead and tell y'all this now, but people who are hated, they're doing great here. Being hated and being liked, one of those is gonna last a lot longer, okay? Because when people grow fame from being hated, literally they are always known for that, and people eventually are gonna stop caring about them and stop caring about them, okay? And remember Miss Bad Baby? I forgot who the fuck she was until I saw Young Baby Tate post something about her nails or whatever. I was like, I forgot she existed. Yeah, because she grew internet fame from being hated. But there are some people from that same time period that I actually did follow and bought their work, watched their stuff, because they were genuinely decent people. They were very likable. Being most hated on the internet, that's not going to keep you around for long, y'all. At least not in a good way. Because if you're most hated on the internet, brands not gonna want to work with you. Now back to Perfect Blue. There is just one part of the movie which is at the very end that hit me, and it made me slightly angry, okay? So at the end of the movie, Mima goes to visit her old manager who is living in a mental facility. Basically, long story short, her old manager was the person that was running that damn blog because she was obsessed with her and she wanted to be her. And now she is in a mental facility, and Mima comes there from time to time to, you know, make sure she's doing okay. Nothing wrong with that.
I am who I am today. No, I'm the real thing.
So some of the workers there notice her, but here's where it gets kind of annoying. They notice Mima, but they instantly don't think it's her because they say, why would a famous actor be at a mental facility? Y'all don't know these people. At least y'all don't know these people like you think you do. Yes, you may know what Mima looks like. You may know what Mima talks like. You don't actually know Mima. You don't actually know Mima's life. Fans act as if they know public figures more than a public figure knows themselves. Like, how are you gonna say Mima would never come here? Are you in Mima's shoes? Does Mima know you? Mima don't know you, baby. They think that they can tell these people what to do in their time. And they think they should live their lives the way they want them to. Some tend to play into this, okay? There are some celebrities that do this because they know this is what will give them more money and more fame, more opportunities, and more attention. Because a lot of these celebrities know that if they show their true selves, their fans would not like them no more. Like a lot of these little celebrities that y'all like, newsflash baby, come here, I gotta tell you a secret. It's a facade. They don't act like that. They don't act like that. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny right here, okay? A lot of these little celebrities that y'all admire, they don't act the way they present themselves on social media. Many of them like to put on this image that they are super duper sweet and super duper innocent, and they are the complete opposite. Y'all know good and well y'all are not like that. Like that entire dope girl situation. Y'all remember the dope mess from years ago? Like, them white girls painted this picture on their YouTube channels like they were like the girl next door, but then when the truth came out, they all were just exposed to be selfish bitches. Not all of them, but a lot of them. They are not exactly how they present themselves, alright? And some people are just scared to show who they truly are because they know they would lose some of their fan base, okay? People always talk about how they don't want to lose any fans at all, but no. Some of y'all need to lose some of your fan bases, okay? So the real ones will stick around and you will see the ones that are really down for you, okay? Like, I've literally had to tell like fans to like stop bothering me, and then I was painted out to be bad guy Chun-Li. Like, with the dope situation, many of those girls fell off hard. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? You can't keep up a fake personality for too long. And like with Chloe Bailey showing her true self, that isn't even bad for the most part. Turn the people off from her. Now with Chloe, people were saying, like what they were saying to me, this isn't like you. Like people always do this when they finally see somebody becoming comfortable with their adulthood and their sexuality. Like Perfect Blue is a horror movie for public figures simply because so many of them live in constant fear of the way someone perceives them. And many of people don't want to admit it, but being likable is a very, very important part of making money. I don't care how cute and how nice a small business products are. If the owner is a shitty person, I'm not buying. At a certain point, you do have to come to terms with you're not going to be liked by everybody. Emma did. She accepted the fact that she knew she was gonna lose fans when she transitioned into acting, but she really was passionate about it and that's what she really wanted to do with her life, and she went through and she ended up being very successful at it. Like people was talking mad shit about Chloe Bailey, and her debut single ended up peaking at number 28 out of 100 on the Hot 100. That is great for somebody's first solo song, alright? Even with Miley Cyrus. Miley Cyrus, it's so funny because she's so known now for something that she was known for completely 10 years ago, okay? I tend to forget that Miley was Hannah Montana. The moral of this is that you just gotta let people say what the fuck they want to say about you, okay? But you gotta remember to protect your peace. You don't always have to look at what people are saying about you online. You don't. You can mute your name. Don't search your name. Don't even bother to read the comments sometimes, alright? You just need to move on and do you, because the people who see you as a person and not an object for their amusement will completely understand. Thank you guys so much for watching. That is the end of this video, okay? I do want to talk more about anime on my channel, but listen, I am not about to just sit here and talk about anime that y'all like. I'm talking about the anime that I want. The reason why so many people try to say that I'm not like a big anime nerd is because I don't go after shit that's like popular. I'm not gonna watch some shit just because it's popular. If I genuinely have an interest in it, I'll watch it. If I don't, I don't. That's why y'all don't see me watching no One Piece. Y'all don't see me watching no damn Bleach. Y'all don't see me watching no damn Naruto because I refuse, okay? Dragon Ball Z is background noise, alright? One Piece, no. Y'all can keep Demon Slayer. No, y'all, I'm really picky when it comes to my anime. A lot of the anime that I like is stuff nobody even talks about anymore. And I'm going to be talking about that stuff, okay? That's part of the reason why I really, I already don't take requests, but I'm really big on not taking anime requests because I'm just like, no ma'am. Leave a comment down below on how you feel about celebrities and just public figures pretending to be what they're not, so you know their audience will like them. I'm genuinely curious to see how you guys feel about this subject, and if you have seen Perfect Blue, leave a comment down below on how you felt about the film. If you guys would like to support me, I have donation links down below. I have a Buy Me a Coffee and a Ko-fi link. I have a Patreon, by the way. Most expensive tier is $5. The cheapest is $1. You get early access to all my videos. You get exclusive behind the scenes videos. You get sneak peeks to see on what I'm working on. You get discounts for my merchandise. It's a lot of fun over there on the Patreon, okay? I also have merchandise, by the way, at harriyannahook.com. If you guys want to know how to support me for free, I have a web show called The Progenies. It's basically just a Descendants fan series. Worked really hard on that. I would appreciate you guys just go and stream it. It's for free here on my YouTube channel. The link is down below. Another way you can support me for free is just to follow me on everything at Harriyanna, HARRIYANNA. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching and have a good night. 'Cause I work hard to get to this point in my life. I'm blowing up, so don't hate, just congratulate.
The Powerpuff Girls will just blow your mind. Buttercup like villains 3 at a time. Bubbles will smile while kicking your butt, and Blossom will lead them out of their rut. Cherish and Powerpuff, 2 of a kind. Both wanna save the world before bedtime. From Townsville, Memphis, New York to LA, the Powerpuff Girls are just here to stay.